Hello, my name is James Clark, and I'm going to give this presentation on if-else statements. So, what are if-else statements? If-else statements are a control structure that perform different actions for different conditions. For example, if mom can drive the car, we can go shopping. Else, if she's sick, we can't go shopping. Why are they used? They help the controller control the data. They can direct the browser on what to do for specific conditions. For example, direct the browser to a mobile page or access to a profile if username and passwords are correct. Maybe explaining more on the direct the browser to a mobile page. You could be on a mobile device, and when you go on a website, the PHP file will probably say, okay, what is the size of the screen? If the screen is the size of a mobile device, we're going to direct the browser to the mobile version of the web page. Else, we'll just keep that on the desktop version of the web page. Where are they used? They are used in the controller of the MVC model, since it can be used to control the data. They are also used in functions. Let's go next. When are they used? Whenever the controller needs to change something due to a certain condition. Or like when there is a condition needed. So I'll go going through the how, let's go on NetBeans and see how this stuff works. So I already have them all set it up right here, but I'm going to have two variables. Let's do true right here. We'll say food equals true, and we're going to give it a quantity. We're going to give the quantity the number 3. So if food equals true, and just to explain this is where you put the condition in. So you put the variable, 3 equal signs, and then the condition of that variable. Then in the curly brackets, you're going to put the action. So then we're going to echo food. Or let's just echo ham. And so I'll get rid of this for now. We also need an else statements in case this is false. So like if there's no other condition, then we're just going to say get has no food. No food. Okay. So let's test out this file. Run file. Go up here. It says ham because food is true. There is food. So let's go back to NetBeans. If I do say this is false, then you can see clearly that it's not going to do the same as last time. So like if I do this again, no food, of course. So let's go back here. So let's just say food equals pie. And so instead of just like saying right here, oh, food equals pie, we're just going to put something called else if. So this is, you put else if in case there's more than just 2 conditions. So, okay, say if food equals pie, then we're going to echo pie. Copy that. Pie. Okay, now let's go here and see if the web page says pie. It says pie. Good. So that's because food does not equal true. If it doesn't equal true, it's going to say, well, okay, well, the conditions are there. Okay, is food, does it equal pie? Okay, that's good. So What we can also do in if-else statements is that you can also add more other conditions in one. So like you could say food equals pie, or quantity equals 3. I'll say equals 2 for now. And it should say that there's no food, and I'll explain later on. So there's no food. And the reason why it says no food is because, yes, like food does equal pie, but it needs to say the quantity needs to be 2 in order for it to echo pie. But if you do want it just to like say pie no matter what, you can also do an or statement right there, and it'll say pie. So we can change this to 3. So that's all I know pretty much about if-else statements. There's more things that you could probably do with it, like with quantity, you could do this thing called empty rand, and you give it a minimum number. So let's just say 10, and you could do 24. There's actually more things you could probably add to your statements, so or your conditions. So you could do and quantity equal, no, not equals, but you could do is greater than 15, then it should say pie. Else it's going to say food. So let's see. It says pie, so I'm assuming the quantity is greater than 15. Let's see if I get scroll again. Yeah, it's going to say new food again because it's choosing random numbers between 10 and 24. It's lower. So my time is up right now. So I really hope you enjoyed this video for those that just need a basic understanding of this if-else statements. And thank you very much for listening to me. And I'll see ya. Goodbye.